Lucy. The British Bridless competition just barely happened, and I want to make some commentary on it, so that's what I'm going to do. So, first up, we're going to talk about the dressage portion. Look at how calm all these horses are. I watched a ton of videos of this competition. I've yet to see even one horse look in any discomfort, which that might have been like when the videos were taken. There might, if you guys like watched it in real life, you guys can tell me if there were some horses that looked stressed out or anything. If so, please inform me, and I can I'll pin a comment that says that I was wrong, that the horses were being stressed out. But if there were, let me know. But from what I've seen, all the horses look so calm and happy, and they don't look stressed out or anything. It's just very nice to watch. Most of the time when I watch videos of dressage horses, I'm usually always actually horse competitions in general, usually whenever I watch any type of higher level or any competition, I'm always usually oh, what? But this time I'm like, wow, because everyone looked so amazing. I'll make sure to put some Instagrams down below so you guys can go check them out, because everyone did so good, and I'm so proud of what everyone did. And just the horses are so calm and happy. I just love it so much. And then there was also a jumping portion. I know that Serena Coolidge, I don't know how to pronounce her last name. I know that she competed a 1.20 m bridleless, and she did so good. Her horse looked so calm. If I remember correctly, I think it was licking and chewing, but either way, the horse just looked so calm, and it was doing such an amazing job. So was she. Everyone just looked amazing. And then if you watch, I'll put another video on screen of someone else riding a 1.20 m versus Serena, and you can just see that her horse looks a lot more calmer and happier, and is moving better and not rushing towards the jumps like other horses. It's just so nice to watch. And then also we had some other people jumping, obviously, which I'll put their videos on screen too, but every horse just looked so calm and nice, and just amazing to watch. How nice everyone looked, and how everyone was riding, just amazing. So obviously I will say that just because you ride bridleless, obviously there is abuse in the bridleless industry. I recently watched someone, I'm tempted to name drop, but I'm not, but she was riding bridleless somewhere, and I watched her, and her horse was very stressed out. He was hollow, and he was swishing his tail left and right, and he had his ears pinned the whole entire time. So obviously there can be abuse in the bridleless industry. There's also someone had accusations of riding in barbed wire. So obviously there can be abuse in the bridleless industry, but all these people look amazing. So what I'm about to say next, just letting you guys know that I do know that not every single person that rides bitless or bridleless is amazing and perfect, or just because you ride bitless or bridleless doesn't mean that you're not abusive. Obviously you can ride bitless and bridleless and still do bad stuff to your horse. So what I'm about to say for the next part, just keep that in mind when I'm talking. It's because I do know that. Don't worry, guys. So I think that having this bridleless competition is going to help the equestrian industry go a little bit farther, because you have the high level people. If you say something, if you comment a video being hey, your gear, what is that bit? Why are your arms remember when that girl rode and her noseband was so low? I'll put the video on screen. She photo of it. She won it, but her noseband was so low. On topic, yeah. But you can comment about that, and then they'll say well, most of the time people will just say what do you know? But another thing that people will say is that's the only way you can ride a horse. If you ride horses, if you're showing at the prestige level that they are, or whatever the hell people say, they just say that's how you have to ride them. But with this competition, it does show that you can go bridleless on a horse. It's safe to ride bridleless too. I know that's another thing that most people competitions say, that you can't ride bridleless because it's dangerous or whatever. But if you do train your horse to ride bridleless correctly, it can be super safe. like what all these people shown. Their horses did not look out of control or anything, and like they were all riding nicely. And one thing I do want to say about it very quickly is how they say like bridleless you could get out of control, but if your horse is really spooked, like even if you're bitted, that's not going to do anything. One time I was riding my horse out on trail, and there was a bear, and keep in mind I had my bridle on, I had my bit, and he bolted. He turned around, he ran home, or like he was trying to. I was bridled and bitted. I could not stop that horse. I was pulling so hard because like he was bolting so fast and I didn't really know what to do, but I could not stop him. And like I had to work so hard to get him to slow down from a gallop to like a canter and then back to a trot and then a walk. So like even like riding in a bit and a bridle, like it's the illusion of safety, but if if something really happens, it doesn't matter if you're bitted or bridled, like it still can't happen. So I just want to say that. So that's just what I wanted to say about this. And I love how well everyone did. Like I said, all the videos I've seen, all the horses look very calm and happy, and it's just amazing to see. Yeah, so my point of this video is that I hope that like more change can be in the equestrian industry, like maybe bitless and bridleless will start to be allowed, which is just so nice. I would love that. Which obviously not all people that ride bitless or bridleless are good to their horses, but like some horses do prefer to go bitless or bridleless, and it will just be nice if like we could show horses like that and let like ride the horses in the way that we want to. Yeah, that's my point. So thank you guys for watching today's video. Make sure to go follow some people that I linked in the description of this video. And yeah, I say bye. Lucille Ball says bye. And I'll see you guys in my next video, which should be soon. I hope, I think. Yeah, you guys are going to get a video in a few days. Bye!